Welcome back, YouTube land. As you can see, I am in Axle Rose. I guess that's what I ended up calling this car, because it is still knocking. If you go back a video or two, you can see where I pulled the transmission out of it, thinking that maybe that the noise was coming from the clutch area or the transmission, one of the two. Wasn't that, still knocking. I am going to embrace this knock. I am going to be one with this knock until she lets loose. I honestly don't know how long it's going to take. It has exceptional oil pressure. Obviously I'm going down the road, but I have put an hour and a half drive on this thing at about 50-60 miles. You know, it wasn't anything fast, you know, just cruising around town. And pulled up to the shop, let it sit there and idle, sat there at 40 psi. Noise wasn't any different, same as it was whenever it started up cold. I'm now driving it to Lindale from Maybank, which is roughly right at 50 miles one way. I've been making this drive for about a month and a half now. I'm tired of putting miles on my Duramax, and my Duramax obviously doesn't get as good a fuel mileage as this Trans Am should, and we're about to find out. It should on paper get about 28. Some people say they can squeeze 30 out of them, but if I could get 26 to 28, I'll be ecstatic. Also, I'll be keeping miles off of my truck, but I want to really see how long this thing lasts. My really good friend Kevin said that he is on standby in Maybank if something ever happens to arise. He has a trailer with a winch and everything. Also got a good friend that has a record company, and I got, you know, I truly have some good friends that I could call at a moment's notice. They may not have a trailer, but they could at least get me off the side of the road, maybe help me with a problem. I was gonna film around the car. It is so windy outside. I know that you would not even hear me. So I just decided to do an in-car view, and now we're slowing down. But I bought a aluminum Harbor Freight jack, just cheap, just thrown in the back of this thing. Got a spare in it. I made a makeshift tool bag and some sockets and a screwdriver, or screwdrivers I should say, trim tools, and just random stuff you may need on the side of the road. Could have been like real roadkill and put like a damn short block in the back, chase it on the side of the road like Freiberger and Finnegan, but I really don't want to do that when I'm only 40 minutes, well, 30 to 40 minutes, an hour away from the house. But yeah, I'll show you right now. We have a 197 350 miles on this thing. I've already, since I bought it, I've put about 400 miles on it, on this knocking engine. And when I'm cruising back and forth to Lindale, honestly, I'm probably going to be easy on it, especially the first go around. When I'm in Maybank though, I've been dogging the piss out of this thing, because I'm, you know, I can call anybody to come get me, need be. I'm going to keep a good track of fuel mileage on a bone stock Trans Am, and if she seems to be living, I may put a mod here, mod there, and just keep up with fuel mileage on the side, because my route from Maybank to Lindale now is probably going to be roughly about 80% highway, 20% city. And I know my automatic SS on the highway, 100% highway, it would normally get anywhere between 22 to 24-ish roughly. So obviously with a T56 I should get better. But as you can see, I'm cruising 75 miles an hour. We're gonna see what this thing will do. I don't know, I may keep it. I've been thinking about selling it, but it is a really good car. It is obviously minus the knocking, but I mean I can fix that. Just I got plenty of engines to build to put in it, but my gut tells me that this LS1 is going to last a little while. I'm just curious, honestly, to see how long it will. I really hate. I mean, only damage I can do now is obviously bend a valve. Number one, could mess up my head. Kind of doubt it, but could mess up my head. The biggest thing is obviously putting a rod through the side of the block. Gen 3 rods are easy to come by. That's not a big deal. Gen 3 cranks aren't that hard to come by. Aluminum LS1 blocks, that's a different story. Most people obviously upgrade to LS2, LS3, or go iron if they're going to go boost, you know. So, but that's a long update of what's going on with the channel. Got a big surprise for the Silver Sleeper. Got something big on order. Yeah, I'll keep you up to date on Axl Rose, and we'll see if she makes it. All right.